At the front door we have this area where you park your broom and leave your hat. I've got this sign that says home is where you park your broom. I think I got that at Target. When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. I'm not sure where that one came from. That might have came from Target too. And then I took a bunch of old brooms and stuck in this pot down here. And one of my witches left her shoes and her socks. And then behind the door I have a little Jack Skellington windsock. I couldn't think of the name of it. And then you come into the eating area and we have welcome friends surrounded by this garland in this tray. And then behind it I've got 2 pumpkins and a little scarecrow that says harvest. And then just to have something to see from this side, I put harvest on the back of that sign. And then over here I have, I switched out the ice cream stuff and I added a funeral home and some pumpkins. I changed the sign of my girls to say happy fall, y'all. I left that, it's a girl, that's my ice maker if you hear that. I left it's a girl and then I added a little trick or treat bag that says Halloween or Happy Halloween. A little jack-o'-lantern with a cactus, just an empty jar. I was going to put something in it, but it was kind of cute just sitting there empty, so I left it. A little ghost cactus and a little metal sign that says welcome. That was a 3-pack. It came from the Harvest and the Thankful from Dollar Tree. And then our celebrate plate we always have up. We just change it for the different times of year. And right now it says celebrate life, daughters, God, puppies, family, back to school. I'm trying to read it from far away. I'm zoomed in. Friends, that 2020 is almost done because it's been a really bad year. Probably for everybody. Money, grandbaby. Cooler weather will come soon. Health, new house, love, and upcoming birthdays. There's a lot of upcoming birthdays. My husband, my daughter, my 2 oldest daughters. Over here we have a dollhouse that I painted black and did little rooms across. There's a chair in the way. Our eating area is very small. I did an eyeball room. I did bats hanging from the center. I did a spider room, a skull room. My favorite is the crime scene room. It's got bloody feet print and the tape and the chalk line outline. Skeletons and jack-o'-lanterns. And then the crow room. And the doorbell still works with the lights. Over here I found this really spooky looking picture. It looks like it was a real portrait at one time, but it looked really freaky. So I hung that up for Halloween. And then on this shelf I have our doll area. Dolly Dearest with my eyes and hands and heads. And then in the middle I've got the complete doll right there. And then on this shelf my fortune's told along with a bunch of potions and some black roses. I think the fortune's told came from Michael's. I've just got a little bit of everything from a little bit everywhere. I just took some Dollar Tree pumpkins and covered them with fabric. Is what that is. I believe that was Michael's. Dollar Tree. Michael's maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not good at telling where stuff came from. Most of these came from either Dollar Tree or a yard sale from few years ago, I believe. It might have been last year. And then this Dollhouse, I found this on the side of the road. I will insert a picture here. This is what it looked like 3 days ago, and this is what it looks like today. And then this picture right here, I bought this at a thrift store. I wanted the frame for another picture I have, and then I just thought this picture was too cool, so I got another frame for that picture. And then these, I don't remember, Hobby Lobby maybe? I know I bought them at the same time, so either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And then in our little bird cages, I just put some black owls. I just put some garland in that little tray. Some vampire teeth in our candy dish. This I bought from a Lenox store that closed many years ago in Birmingham. Many years ago. And then I've got another piece up here. That witch came from the Lenox store when it was closed, and it was 90% off everything. And then this little spell book was Dollar Tree. I've had this little thing for many years. I'm not sure where that came from. And then these were, I believe, red leaf. They were like red and brown, yellow, maybe leaf tea candle jars. And I washed them in the dishwasher. That's a big no-no. So the overview of this area, I'll start at the top and go to the bottom. This is our eating area, and that is not the ice maker there, that is the wash machine. We have rugs in the wash machine. So that's from top to bottom. And in that drawer, I just keep my letters for those signs over there. And a couple more of the houses. Boy, those rugs, I hope they don't tear my wash machine up. And then here, I just took a lantern that I have and put, that lights up right, I just put a fall ribbon on top. Okay, so that's all in my eating area. And we'll come to the kitchen. Up here, I got that thankful sign a while back, so I'm just gonna leave that through the holidays and then probably swap it out for something else. So I just have some Halloween ducks up here. And then I've got just some dish towels. This is a scarf from Dollar Tree last year. This I've had for a long time. It's just a metal, like, coffee cup. I just love that. It's Hallmark, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. The thing's gone. For some reason, I think it's Hallmark. I keep that all the time. I just stuck some, and there's several of them in here just to make it padded for our fruit. I've had those. That's probably my oldest Halloween decoration. Just some, I have lost words today, placemats. So I just stuck them in the bottom of that box. Bare bones. This is probably my favorite pumpkin that I have. I love this thing. And this one, I believe I bought this year. It looks kind of like corn cob. I'm not sure where I bought it. Isn't that terrible? I just bought it. I'm not sure. Oh, and then this, I know I bought this year at a thrift store. It was $1. I don't use it. I just have it stuck in there. It is a spatula though, or egg turner. And I just have ornaments on my stove. And then up on top of these cabinets, I have a little small skeleton there. I have 2 skulls there. Skull. And then I have 1 skeleton of my pantry sign. A skeleton with our liquor, our wine, our champagne, or whatever's up there. And then each one of those have a skull in it. And then up here, I had a little sign that said adults can trick or treat too or something, but it got broke. So I'm gonna make something and put right here probably. But it looked really cute with our candy right there. And then that is my Starbucks energy drink. It's white chocolate. First time I've tried that. My daughter got it for me. My daughter got me that yesterday. Not the cup, but the actual white chocolate energy drink. And those are muffins they had this morning. And then over here I have a headless witch and a headless scarecrow just in this little jar. I got this jar from Hobby Lobby for like 50 cents marked down. I have this little TREAT container. I'm not going to say it because the dogs know what that means. Up on my bar I have 2 little pumpkins with my leaf runner. I have an acorn candle. I have pumpkins for sale sign along with a pumpkin basket full of pumpkins. I love pumpkins this time of year. I have a skull. I have just 3 little orange and black dishes. I got those from a thrift store a while back. So here is my kitchen. And then on top of this, I have some bowls that I'm going to use for my daughter's shower Sunday. And then I have just a bunch of skulls and assorted bones. So see, we go all out. We really enjoy this holiday. And then also on my bar, I made this assortment of stuff. I'm not sure. Just like plant picks and just little assorted things. I made that from just a bunch of stuff I got from Michael's last year. And then also over here, we have this huge spider. We used this last year. We had like a 1-story tall web out front that we put the spider on, but the web just kind of disintegrated over the summer, or probably over the summer from the heat. But he's not eating, he's not harming that baby. He is playing with that baby. They're like really good friends. He's like taking care of her. So I don't want anybody to think that that baby's getting hurt anyway. That baby's fine. And then just a beware sign. And it's crooked on purpose because I just thought it was cute. And then on my religious, oh, and I have that, you can't really see because it's turned on, but it is a nightlight. And then over here, when you first walk in the door, you see my religious area because we absolutely love Jesus Christ, Mary, all them. We're very thankful for what we have. That made me put the thankful sign right here that we got. It was a 3-pack at Dollar Tree with the harvest and the, what else was it? Harvest, thankful, and welcome. And then I put this tablecloth over this table, which I love this table. It's just a very, very old marble table, probably an antique. So I really hate to cover it, but I just thought that just kind of brought some fall over here. And then those candles were set to automatically come on at, I think it's 4:30 for 3 hours maybe. And then up here, our horn sign has spiders crawling on it, and we've got some pumpkins and the boo sign. And then I added a spider web bow to my daddy's case. Well, it's not just my daddy's now, it's got my husband's dad in there too. And then the dog pens just have some pumpkins and 2 fall trays. These fall trays, I got them at Walmart, marked down. And then in this bird cage, we have this little fella. My dogs are napping, I should be shh. And then our theaters line has some spiders. I made this Halloween tree this year of our fall memories. I developed 73 pictures of mainly the girls in costume. Some of them have us in costume, but the girls in costume throughout the years. I've always wanted to do this. This has been on my craft bucket list for so many years. So many years. I'm super excited that I finally got it finished this year. Yep, all the way around, just memories. Love looking at it. So that's sitting on a TV tray with a little Halloween tablecloth. And then up here I have another mummy. Under the glass I have a pumpkin. I have this little Rest in Peace box. I think that came from Dollar Tree. These fabric pumpkins are just like the ones in the eating area. I just took Dollar Tree pumpkins and covered them with fabric. And then at Dollar Tree the other day, I found all these movies for $1 each. I'm not interested in watching any of them. I do not like scary movies, but I just thought they looked really cool sitting up here on my mantle. And then we got that little creepy looking little thing right there. Not sure what it is. And then over here in our spiral staircase area, our last house had a spiral staircase, so I just have a thing for spiral staircases now. I didn't before then. We have another pumpkin I covered with fabric, a little gather sign, these 3 pumpkins right there. I bought those at Dollar General last week. That little pumpkin, and that's what the pumpkins look like before I start putting fabric on them. Most of them. These little pumpkins back there. These books from Dollar Tree. I just love those. This little pumpkin cactus. Another little pumpkin with fabric. And then I've got my Halloween town sitting on my large book. We got this book at an estate sale on 75% off day. Got my little Halloween houses. I'm not sure where these come from. I've had these for years and years and years and years, except for that one. That one's newer. I got that one at auction, but the rest of them I've had forever. So that's my little, just really a decorative corner. I mean, we don't really use that for anything else but stuff. And then that's our TV area, and then our dog area. And then over here, I didn't do much. That's the dogs. I didn't do much. I just added a Happy Halloween tombstone box, a little trick-or-treater there, a little trick-or-treater there, and then everything else I just left the same. We don't drink or eat in the living room, so we really don't need that table for much of anything. It holds our dog toys and some shoes sometimes. And then on our Scrabble wall, I just added a few spiders here and there. My husband says that we need to call the exterminator. And then on my couch, these are the pillows we usually have. I just added some autumn ones, a Fresh Market one with the red truck. I just love that red truck. And then a home one. And that's the couch. And then, oh, and these are my fabric pumpkins too. Not that one. Not those two, of course. But these I covered. Anytime I find a pumpkin with a top, where I can get the top off, I just cover it with fabric. I've got a video on how I do it. From, I believe, last year. And then on my door we have this beautiful fall wreath. Kind of in a heart shape. I think it's supposed to be round, but because it's the master bedroom, the heart shape works. And then in here, we just have some fall pillows on the bed. Oh, I added some witches. It's kind of a mess in here because I'm getting ready for my daughter's baby shower Sunday. I added a couple of witches. Mine and hubby's bathroom, we have, that's not usually sitting there, that's usually sitting behind the Mrs. Sun. But we have just a fall assortment of flowers in a basket. And the basket actually says give thanks, but because it's not Thanksgiving yet, I just covered it with a big ribbon and did a big bow. And that's all we have in there. And then in our toilet room, we have some scarecrows And yes, we have a lot of toilet paper. We do have the commercial toilet paper holder. There's also a video on why I have so much toilet paper. It was because of before the pandemic. That was not due to the pandemic. I just love that little black solid pumpkin. And then there's that one. And then there's those two. So that's all we have in our bathroom. And then in the kids' bathroom, oh, no, we do have these two pumpkins sitting on little candle holders. I just thought that looked really good. And then our bathroom, no, in the kids' bathroom, oh, I forgot our boat. Our boat, I just added a couple pumpkins. Yeah, we went to the store not long ago, and my daughter, my youngest daughter, she thought, Mom, you have a thing about pumpkins. You need to stop. But they just look so cute everywhere. So I've got this creepy candlestick holder, which my friend bought at a thrift store many years ago, and we've used it every Halloween. I need to get some candles for it because we actually use it. So my candles are like burnt to nothing. And then our napkin holder, I just added some black leaves and some red roses with skulls, black skulls. You can't, there we go. And then this picture, oh my gosh, I fell in love with this picture. It is drawn, it's hand drawn. You can tell it's not a print. There is, under that tree right there, is a jack-o'-lantern. You can tell it's a jack-o'-lantern because it's got the black right here. And then there is a spider web with a spider on it. And oh my gosh, that is just, that fits perfectly because of the hurricane and all the trees down around us and the pumpkin and the spider web. Oh my gosh, I just fell in love with it. So this is the picture that I bought the other frame for, the one that I showed in the eating area. The funny thing is, this picture came in this frame. I bought this frame for this theater sign, and I didn't even look at the picture in it. But when I went and took the picture out to put the theater sign in it, I fell in love with this picture. So then I had to find another frame for this picture. So I went, and these are all from the thrift store. Same thrift store. Different times, but same thrift stores. So then I went and saw this frame, and I said, oh my gosh, that is just gorgeous. That frame is just amazing. That creepy Halloween picture would look great in this frame. So I get it home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really love this picture for Halloween. So to stop the cycle, because I do not have a lot of wall space, because I just have, you know, lots and lots of my walls already, and we just moved in. But to stop the madness, I had my middle daughter go to Walmart and buy me a frame. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I didn't spend hardly anything on any of them. The frame, the empty frame, cost actually the most, because the theater sign was on clearance. The theater sign was on clearance at Hobby Lobby. The theater sign was on clearance at Hobby Lobby for super cheap, like $1.50. The frame this was in, evidently nobody else wanted it, was maybe $2.50 because it was reduced. And then the creepy one in the kitchen, that one I got for like $1 because it was reduced. So the frame right here was like 12 bucks. And then we have this advent calendar, and you can tell that today is the 1st, October 1st, because my daughter already put, my youngest, put the first thing on there. I found this advent calendar at a weigh and pay sale at a thrift store, so I didn't pay hardly anything for it. And it did not have all of its little things, so last night we went to Dollar Tree and we just needed 3. So I let my daughter pick 3 stickers. So she said the first 3 days we're going to use stickers. And then we're going to blend it in with the rest of these. But how cute. I've never seen a Halloween advent calendar like this. I just thought that was freaking awesome. And then my middle daughter's room, she has a Hocus Pocus wreath on her door. And all of these wreaths I got on clearance at Michael's last year. Either last year or the year before last. So they all had like $100 price tags on them. And I didn't pay, gosh, not even 10% of that. Because I got them in bags, bag sales. And then Abigail, a good witch, lives here. That's her door. Their bathroom has Boo. And then in their bathroom, and I have towels for all these rooms. I just don't have them. I have them in the wash right now. They've already, I put them out like, we decorated about a week ago. We just finished yesterday, but we started like a week ago. So we've already had them long enough to need them washed again. I just hung this little palette. It says Home Sweet Home. And then I took this wood piece is always hanging in here. I just decorate it with different things. There's a boxer skeleton, a cowboy skeleton, a like a biker skeleton, a bride skeleton. I found this mermaid at Dollar General this week. And then of course I've got pumpkins, some little buckets, a little Halloween container, and just some floral picks. And that is their bathroom. And yes, my toilet seat is up. I need to that. And then outside we have a boat with some skeletons in it. They're like fishing and they have lights around them. I'll put some pictures in here of day and night because they look different day and night. And we have a fog machine and a little graveyard area. And then we have a ghost blow mold that my in-laws gave me a couple of years ago. No, sorry, many years ago because I've been gone for a while. Many years ago they gave us a ghost blow mold that we've named Bob. So we have, for some reason, I don't know why, but we've called it Bob throughout the years. So we have that. And let's see, what else? Oh, and a little tentacles that point up. That's kind of like chasing the boat. Anyway, it's really fun. We thought we'd do a nautical theme this year. We've never done a nautical theme for Halloween because they kind of don't go together, but we made them go together. And the thing that I'm most proud of out there is the mermaid, because the cheapest mermaid we could find was like $100. And that one I made for under $15. I found that skeleton at Party City for $12.99. My husband had a broken rake. I had a bunch of pearls and just crafty stuff laying around. So I just went to town while I watched Big Brother last night. And that's what I came up with. So I'm pretty excited. I think we did pretty good this year. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. What?
Here.
Hang on.
I need your flashlight, Mom. Excuse me.
They kind of look red or pink on the video.
Yeah.
They're orange, we promise.